Raise up our hands.
Swear that you've never married before. Was he doing shy?
Just got legally married 3rd of October 2024.
You are married today, you are married forever. Not like it was sorrow.
Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, so if you're seeing my face for the first time, this is Chinenyenwa. Yes, you're welcome back, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'm glad to have you back. And right here today we have with us our special guest of honor. Special guest of honor, my husband. And did you introduce yourself?
My name is Victor, basically.
Yes, yeah.
So just a little background story. I was resting on my own JJB. That's how she came to come and drag me and come and play her video.
Yes, because why not? At this show.
Let me just come and show my face.
Alright, so right straight into the video. And I'm sure why most of us clicked on it is because we saw the caption, the title. Here on today's video, we're going to be talking about court marriage, our experience, what we were asked to bring, where we did it, the requirements, and every nitty-gritty that we remember. Yes, I remember because God did not remember most of the things. In his own mind, he has gotten married and that's it. Doesn't remember anything, but at least I remember some things, and I feel like someone who would need it can somehow learn one or two things. So he does the honors by starting. So, like, where did we do it around?
Okay, so we had our court marriage at Ikeja Registry. Yeah, so and I think somebody recommended it to us. I think a colleague of yours did has there, so that's how we got to find out about the place. So I went there.
And before then we're hearing a lot about Zuli Ikeja, that like when I even checked YouTube, it was only Ikeja Registry I was seeing everywhere. Everybody that was posting, they were only doing their own at Ikeja Registry. And I was like, is it that there's no other registry anywhere that people do their wedding? Everybody just going to Ikeja. Even those that are not living close to Ikeja, they would leave their houses and book a hotel close to Ikeja to go to Ikeja. Anyways, my colleague at work, she did hers there, and she told me about her experience, and yeah, so that's how we got to know about the place.
Yeah, so I went there. It had a good ambience. They have a hall, the place looked nice. So the first day I went there, I made inquiries about, the cost, the process. So I think that day they gave me, because that very day I went there, that was the day I made payment. So I went there. We went there, I think about. Because you have to come at least about 21 working days before the date you have in mind. Yeah, so that's like a recommended time frame to come. So when I got there, they gave me a form to fill, just some personal details and all. Then I made payment. So I think the fee was around slightly over 20k, maybe 21,000 thereabout, but it wasn't that much. So I made the payment, and then they told me about the next step. So that's when they told us that over there they have, the way they do their own things. So let's say, for example, you have it in mind that you want to do your court wedding on let's say on a particular date, it may not necessarily work out because they have their own dates. So like for Ikeja Registry, when I went there, they said they do their own court weddings on, I think, on Thursdays. Then they do their oath taking on Tuesdays. So that means, you know, we had to now, you know, adjust our dates, you know, to conform, to, you know, fit into their own schedule. So we had to now fix it. So that Thursday was on the 3rd, like for us, and then our church wedding was on Saturday, which was on the 5th.
Yes. And you know, on a norm, on that week of October 5th, the Tuesday was the Tuesday close to Independence Day. Either it was Independence Day or
there was a public holiday.
Yes, Independence Day. So our oath taking was now a week before the Tuesday of the week before that particular week, because of the holiday. Of course, they cannot be doing holiday and we're in registry court getting married. So yeah.
So basically, you know, they have their own way of doing things. So they have fixed days for certain things. So that could vary based on the registry that you go to.
Yeah.
So maybe if you go to another registry somewhere else, it might be, you know, maybe a different arrangement.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you intend to get married in the court, you have to go ahead of time and make inquiries. Yes, and know what you need to bring and so on. Yeah. So a brief run through of the things that he said, to just note out the points. 1, you must make your application for the standard procedure. You must make your application 21 working days before your intended date. Number 2, you go with your birth certificate, your ID card, your passport photo, because there's some forms you would fill and you would submit those things. Now, if you made any maybe change of name before you got married, go with any document that supports that. It will really help you. And there were 2 days for us. There was the oath taking day, and then there was the court marriage day proper. On the oath taking day, you don't need to bring any witness. You didn't bring any witness. You just come with your spouse, and then we had a lot of people. And also come early. They keep to time.
Yeah,
they were very like they keep to time. If they say if they said we start by 8, they started by 8. So they keep to time. Come early on your oath taking day. Then they took us into a room. They will call you batch by batch. Took us into like a different room apart from the hall where all the couples were sitting down. So they'll do like a brief counseling kind of, yes. Then they brought out one big form like that for us to fill. There were some, and we signed at different parts. They asked us to sign. Asked us to raise up our hands.
Swear that you never married before. And I was like, your dad doesn't have to take an oath of bachelor, oath of spinster.
Yes, and after that was the end of the oath taking ceremony, and they took us to the back where we took another round of pictures. I feel like that photographer that was just any business, like his own business. Because after each couple comes out from that counseling room, they would direct you to the back where you would now raise up your hand again and some other picture. I don't know if it's evidence. I don't know if it's evidence, so that's evidence that you came here on this day. Yeah, so
probably they could have that picture in their file. Who knows?
Probably or not. Maybe you just wanting to collect. We paid 500 naira for that picture. We just want to spend money. But anyways, we thanked God that was done and sorted. So we're now looking forward to the main court wedding day. Yes, which was October 3rd. Yes, October 3rd. Yeah, so one, and before I proceed, on that oath taking day, they told us the things to bring and the things we need to know. Things to bring. They bring a packet of a carton of malt.
Yeah.
Yes, they only needed one witness from each family. But if you decide to bring your whole family, your whole village, you can. But to sign that form, they only need one witness from each family. And they talked about outfits, to what to wear.
Sorry, I think it's actually one witness from that's from each person that's husband and the wife.
Yes.
That witness can literally be anybody.
Yes. As long as you're bringing someone to second that they were present, yes. And it doesn't mean that you just want one person each that you can bring on that day. No, you can bring your family. Of course, some people do only court wedding and that's it. You do the reception there and that's it. But you just need one person each from each side that will stand as a witness. And for outfits, they said it can either be two ways. Either you go all traditional or you go all English. Meaning that if you're wearing a traditional outfit, so you have to wear traditional outfits. English, if you're going for English, he's wearing a suit or a jacket or a shirt and a tie. The female has to wear a gown or something that suits what the man is wearing.
I think for us, we went for English.
Yes, I wear a white gown.
Oh, you see it in
Inside pictures. I wear a white gown and my fascinator. I had my bouquet and he wore a jacket, a white shirt and a trouser. And we had our families present from my side, my dad, my mom, my brothers, and we had his brother, his mom.
Your brother's around.
Chime was around. Yes, forgotten most things.
For me, it was my mom, my elder brother, and his wife.
Yes. And the only thing that I don't have from that court wedding is the picture that we took, all of us in it, because the photographers on that day, like they will be all over you. This one calling you, this one calling you. But thank God I had my brother and some other people who like took pictures. Even us, we took pictures during and after. I asked my brother to take videos and pictures just for personal use. So let's go right into the court wedding day. On the court wedding day, please go early and tell all the people coming with you, especially your witnesses, to come early. You don't want to be in the hall early, and because they won't call you
until your witnesses are ready.
Yes, they won't call you to the table, because how that hall was divided was there's a large hall, then there are seats arranged, then there are seats at the front like a table with 4 chairs. So they won't call you to that seat because that's where the couple that is about to get married and their witnesses will sit. They won't call you to that seat even if you are the first person to come, if your witness is not around. So please come early. You let your spouse come early too, and your witnesses, let them come early too.
Very important. And
when you come early, you write your names, because that's how they will call you to those seats. So that you would leave there on time, because apparently there were 2 batches that day, and because we came early and our witnesses came early, so we were in the first batch. Yes, and it was fast. It was fast. They didn't take too much time. Yes, actually, for those that probably do not have fascinators and bouquet, they had it. So if you want to rent, they would, I think it was 8,000 naira for the bouquet and fascinator. I think it was on that wedding day. So after they called us into the room, they took the malt. Now they
gave them the
they took
malt.
It was on the wedding day. They took the malt. Then they now asked if I had a bouquet. Yes, I had, so I didn't have to rent. And fascinator, they had lots of it there. So for people who would want to, even for those who probably do not know how to do their makeup, they had makeup artists going around. Even one came to meet me that, do I want to go? I said I wasn't, because my face was, let me say like this, but I was looking beautiful, by the way, but I didn't do any makeup, color. I didn't do any obvious makeup. So she came to meet me that, do I want? I said no, that I don't want. So that's it.
So in the event proper now, during the event proper, so a few things that happened. So after we came to the podium where they arranged chairs for all the couples, so I sat down, arrived, and witnesses, then other couples too. So we
Yes.
sat down,
Yeah.
you know, in a round table format, and then started the ceremony. I think they gave a brief, maybe counsel or
So
something like that.
the head of the person officiating, themselves officiating, she came out, she spoke to all the couples.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the people can be there making noise, but she was like, couples should pay attention. Yeah. So.
And then so after that, she prayed, and then.
And sorry to intercept. One thing they would also tell you to bring is to bring your rings.
Yeah,
very important. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I believe that before then you would have known the kind of ring you want, and you'd buy it and bring it.
Yeah.
The way you're bringing yourself, bring your ring too.
Yeah, very important. So we had a brief ceremony. I think they were talking drummers, you know, they sang, you know, then get ready to give offering. So come we change, make change.
And that was what I learned from one of the videos that I watched, because I watched a video where the lady was saying that go and make maybe like 5,000 naira, make it change, because you will drop offering, both the offering for Christian prayer, like for normal prayer, then offering for people. Like there are so many things, or so many things that will make you, like they won't come to meet you and they will not leave you till you drop something. Yeah, so people that will come and drum, make you dance.
We are married today. Yeah,
Any congratulations that you hear, don't say money go drop for your hand.
The one that followed us outside.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys the video.
He kept, I don't know, he was singing or whatever.
He was singing, you are married today, something. I will start the
Did
video.
you give him money?
Yes, now.
Chat,
He didn't leave him, or he kept following him. One old man, he kept drumming. Any congratulations that you hear in that place after they do your marriage, know that you drop something, they will not leave you.
Even some of their staff, they will come around and say, find us something.
So just because you got married, though, you drop something. So
anyway.
Make change. And if you are like, of course, you have like plenty. Even if you give them 1,000 naira, they'll collect. But make change so that no matter how many people come to meet you, even if you turn and you put in your hand, that you know they accepted that person and move on.
Yeah. So I think the event didn't take much time. So finished, came outside, took pictures, and then after that I think we prepared our own refreshments.
Yeah, so there's some people that court wedding is like maybe that's all they want to do. So there were people who brought family, so they will share their refreshment for us.
So shout out to my brother's wife.
Yes.
So she
and that made it very easy for us. We didn't have to order anything. So and it was shared.
Yeah, we just went. There was this restaurant within the premise. So we just went in there. I think we just bought water or drink from them.
Yes, just so
sat
that
down there and ate our food. And it was a nice day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a nice day.
Yeah, so quick one, just on a side gist. So when they said you may kiss the bride, this auntie here was he doing shy?
Well,
yeah, you just see what going metal just like this.
Oh God. Oh. Because it was fine now.
I said you drop that side gist.
Yeah, so
but it's a wonderful event.
So we just thought to come up here and gist you guys on how court marriage day was, and I believe this could help one or two people who are planning to do their court marriage soon. Yeah, so don't forget that you have to go 21 working days. So no matter what you're doing, or even if you're neck deep into preparations, calculate it, 21 working days.
So I think something else to know too, that 21 working days is not a must. It's not as if you can't meet up with that timeline, then you can't do anything again. I think maybe if you come maybe very close to your dates, most likely they will charge you more. I think that may be the
Yeah.
they might charge you more, so something like that.
Apart from this standard, they have other categories. They have express. They have.
Of course, then.
I think the first day you even went, they asked you if you're getting married to a foreigner, something like that.
I can't remember asking.
I think some people say if you're getting, like, there are different categories. If you're getting married to a foreigner, you are a different. So just do your research early and go there on time and register on time, so that the date you want or a closer date to when you want will be granted to you.
Yeah, so for those who might be thinking, okay, where is the Ikeja registry? It's at the Ikeja local government secretariat.
Yeah.
So that's when. So usually registries are usually within the premises of local government secretariats. So that's just an extra information.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks for having me on this show. Alright, if you're watching to this point, thank you.
Drama.
Yes, if you're watching this point, let me do it again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for keeping this channel active. What did I just say?
Whatever. Alright.
Yes, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Just got legally married 3rd of October 2024.
You are married today, you are married forever, not like it was sorrow. Yeah, we
So how do you feel that you're married legally?
Yeah, I'm married to Daniel wife. That feels good.
Bye.